Alright, got like about a minute till New Year. And I really want to start driving, but the van says no. Well, van, too bad. We're driving anyway. Alright, this is like the last 60 seconds. 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. There goes the fireworks. I see some fireworks. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everyone! Happy New Year! Welcome in 2026. It is the New Year. Let's go. 2026. It is the New Year. Ringing in the New Year. Let's go. Out with the 2025, in with the 2026. Woo! Alright, still got this video out in time. Even if it's a short, I still got the video out. Start spreading the news. Leaving today. Oh man, it feels so cathartic too. There goes the fireworks. I saw some fireworks over there. Let me see if we can see some fireworks. There's some to my left, but I'm not sure you can see it in front of me. I'm not sure if we can see some in front. But there's some to my north, like that way. Yeah, there it is, the tip. The East Coast has welcomed in the New Year, 2026. Oh man, that is so good. Oh man. Well, Memphis, Tennessee. I think Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas. I think, right? Yeah. Oklahoma City, you know, Tulsa, Wichita, Omaha, right? I think I was on the Central Time Zone, right? One more hour for you. Places like San Antonio, or like El Paso, or you know, like, let me see, what else? Las Vegas. What's that city in Idaho? Still, welcome into the New Year. And then of course the West Coast, you got for them they got 2 hours. West Coast got 3 hours, like LA, Seattle. There was a firework right there. Portland, Oregon, Portland, Maine already entered New Year, so the other Portland has only 3 more hours. San Francisco, Seattle, Sacramento, all those places, right? Eugene, Oregon, Spokane, Washington, and Alaska is like 6 hours, it's like 4 hours till the New Year, like Anchorage, Fairbanks, you know, those places, Univik or whatever it's called. Then after that, it's Hawaiian time, which is probably like 5 or 6 hours behind, because like places like Honolulu will get that fireworks, their New Year then. Man. New York, giving up on Amsterdam. New York. Oh man, there we go. Rings in the new year.
As the year turns 2026, America turns 250.
That's also another thing, 250.
Turn to your right. Embrace this moment. 350 million Americans celebrating 250 years of turning together. To rise above, to revel, to remember. We've turned fortitude into freedom, launches into landings, teamwork into triumph. And now it's our turn to show up for our country, to help write the next great American chapter together. Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
Next 250.
So get to 500. I got so fucking. I was actually starting to shed real tears there. Oh man, and yeah, I guess in a way, I guess I'm still a patriot. Oh man. And we're gonna have 2 ball drops. This was the New Year's ball drop. We're gonna have the 250 anniversary ball drop in the midnight of July 3rd to July 4th. And now all the crowds are basically just doing their kisses. You know, the people kissing to their couples or whatever, or their girlfriends, whatever. And then now afterwards, now that it's all done, if people want to see the ball drop, now they're off to go to the subway to go home. There will be extra special service. You know, here's the thing. With all these agencies where they're nearby the ball, like the metro area here of New Amsterdam, you know, for the Times Square thing, all these agencies like NJT, well, yeah, of course, we should have modified extra service for New Year's revelers, right? Like Westchester should have extra buses for, you know, stations that they get off at, you know, overnight service, you know, 24-hour service for the New Year's thing. Of course, MTA trains will have extra modified service. They'll have like 2 hours, like 2 to 4 hours extra service, or just run 24/7 for all their branches or something. I'm not sure. Just to accommodate the revelers going home. Oh, the fucking traffic, the interstate's gonna be a mess near the city and around it. Nice bus should also have accommodated these riders by having like all their routes 24/7. All the routes, every one of them 24/7. Or not 24/7, 24 hours for this one special day. Same with Beeline, same with Suffolk Transit, same with Dutchess County Transit, and all the other subsequent agencies. So that people can at least get home without having to be ripped up by a taxi or rideshare. Oh man, given all the bullshit and all the turmoil this country's gone through right now, at the end of the day, I guess I'm still a patriot. At the end of the day, I guess the only thing I want to see is this country is to survive and thrive and, you know, flourish. You know, look at the bright sides and, you know, set aside differences and celebrate this new year with stride. Man. Alright. There you go. Well, Tennessee, half of Texas, Oklahoma, and all these other states in the Central Time, you're up next. Alright. And then afterwards it's Mountain Valley, then it's Pacific, then it's Alaskan, then Hawaiian, and then the little tiny micro-Polynesian countries last. I'm gonna be awake for all those, by the way, because I'm still in the middle of work, and there's some fireworks to my left, but you can't see them. Oh man. man, detours, westbound, all this stuff. It just feels so cathartic. Now, yeah, people are going towards the subways now. Of course, the subway's 24/7 service, but still, they're going to the subways now. And by the way, this marks the end of Metro cards. This is the end of the Metro cards. You can't buy a new one. You can't reload a new one. This is it. That's it. And whatever I reloaded the Metro card with is the amount of money I have left on the Metro card until the card expires. I'm gonna save holding my card. I'm gonna hold my card off until that last month, so I can use up all of it, and then just instead of throwing it away, keep it as a memorabilia. Keep it as like a token of history. Because I know a lot of us, like from Gen Z and which, like, I guess you could say boomers to Gen Z, have lived for so long with these Metro cards. Like it's bitter. It's like a bittersweet moment with Metro cards. It's like on one hand, you don't want to get rid of it because it's such a staple and icon of the city, of its metro area. It's such an icon and just a revolutionary technology ended up added during its time to replace the heavy tokens. Now you have a lightweight piece of plastic car with a stripe with a little magnetic strip there. It just solves all that heavy baggy issues that you don't rip your pants over. It's just one little card. You put it in your pocket, you take it out to pay, and that's it. And all the fares load into that card. Or you put it in your wallet, and that's it. $100 put into a card as opposed to $100 in tokens. For 2026, guys. I think you just saw a little flash there. There's still fireworks going on, but the bigger fireworks are in Times Square. I was tired before, but all this just woke me up though. Like, honestly, we gotta put all this hate between different religions or ethnicities or whatever. We gotta put all of our differences aside and just come unite for this very momentous moment. I know there have been terror threats about this shit, but they really won't act upon it. They know the consequences, but just this moment. Can we just, as Americans, promise to each other that on July 3rd to July 4th that we will have a peaceful and very calm, and very celebratory 250th anniversary birthday for our country. Like, just putting our differences aside, putting politics to the side and everything, but just to come together and celebrate the new year.
What a way to kick off America's 250th anniversary year.
Speaking of,
in Times Square, in partnership with America 250. On behalf of Times Square New Year's Eve, cheers to an amazing 2026. Times Square 2026 was presented by Planet Fitness. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Carnival Cruise Line, Kia, and Waterford.
And on behalf of the Times Square Alliance and Countdown Entertainment, we would like to thank the Mayor's Office, the New York City Police, Fire, Sanitation, and Transportation Departments.
And most of all, we want to thank all of you for celebrating with us here tonight. Please, everyone, have a safe trip home.
I'm
Yes.
Jonathan Bennett.
I'm Jeremy Hassel.
And I'm James Vaughn.
Thanks for joining us and cheers.
Happy New Year. Let's go. Woo! Now they're going home. Oh man. 2026. We are now in the future. Meanwhile, the rest of the country is in the past still, but they're catching up though. They're catching up. We're 14 minutes into the future. Well, we're into 2026, I should say. Yep, and there you go. And that was it. Nope. We had so many different issues with 2025. So much bullshit. So much controversies and everything that I can see why there's a lot of people who has pickets on to say like, what did it say? I kind of forgot. Good riddance 2025, something like that. Like good riddance 2025, you will not be missed or something like that. Yeah, because there were so many issues that plagued 2025. So many. Especially even the Epstein files. Yeah, that really destroyed a lot of trust in the government as well. Person's coming in fast. We gotta wait. Oh man, traffic's gonna be fucking nuts tomorrow. Let's just hope I get these things finished before certain revelers decide to he just barely made the light, barely. Let's just hope I get these done before the revelers decide to play Need for Speed in real life, or GTA 5 in real life. There were a few W's in 2025 though, but mostly a lot of L's. And if you were in the VTuber community, you definitely know those very L's that plagued 2025. I-287. There you go. The last to do in 2025, and now it's the first to do in 2026. It's also quite ironic. Oh, man. That bridge up there was meant to continue the Seaford Expressway to Jones Beach. Either that, or once it used to go there, I don't know. But if it used to go there, we need to re-extend it back. But if it didn't, we need to extend it there and also build the Long Island Sun Tunnel for this interstate. Or future interstate, I should say, because it pretty much is an interstate because of this. And there you go. Oh yeah, and Mexico too. Future, those 135 signs will be turned into 287 West. And why West? Because then it becomes a westbound. Because once you go north, you end up going west, as opposed to here where you're going If you go the other way, you're going east. Even though you're going south, it's something for 287 to be a beltway. Where the inner parts of the beltway are the more congested portions of the metro area. The outer parts of the beltway are the more, freer parts of the belt, of the metro area. There's also a county route, by the way. It's County Route 105 from Newbridge Road all the way out to Greenwich Street. So the reason why this state route here doesn't go all the way is because after Newbridge Road with 106, it actually continues as a county route. It's unsigned because the county didn't want to pay to get new signage. So they just took down all the old signs and just left it unsigned. So all of our county routes here are just unsigned county routes. And that's it. Yeah, usually it's not this busy right now. Dude, it's gonna be real fucking busy tonight. Dude, I'm probably gonna have to... Dude, okay. Like, overnight, like right now, it's rush hour right now in Times Square. You wouldn't think it is. It is rush hour right now. And a lot of people... I mean, look at the parkway right now. I mean, even look at the parkway. It's already filling up on the parkway side. And I'm on an expressway going to my next destination. And note, remember, and here's the thing, I'm in the middle of work. So how I'm celebrating the new year is like this, going from location to location to work. And also, once you cross over this bridge, we've left this town of we left the town of Hempstead, Queens, and entered the town of Oyster Bay, Queens. I-287 West. I-287 West, White Plains, Suffern, Mawa, and there's 107 to, well, it's Hicksville, Massapequa, Glen Cove. The other one's 106. Yeah, see, now it's getting busy now. And usually at the time it's never this busy. So I'm curious as the LIE is. If we're going to be on the LIE, so I'm curious how fucking busy it's going to be there. Hempstead, New Hempstead, Farmingdale, Hollis, or New Netherlands 24. Well, highway patrol is going to be on full alert now because, well, if there was highway patrol, if you like exit, then these people with the lights on, these people would not want to speed because, wow, look at that! And I just saw some fireworks. Look at that! There's already a lot more vehicles on. I come in this expressway at this time, or like a little later or during this time, it's never this busy. Never. And that's the thing with the New Year's revelers. It was calm earlier, but now that the whole thing is over, now people are getting in their cars and leaving. And there's the fireworks. There's some fireworks. Let's go. We finally got to you guys see one. Oh, and also... Thank you. Yeah, usually it's never this busy at this time. Like, it feels like rush hour time. There it is, right up on top of us, right over there. Oh, and also, by the way, there's gonna be like a snow squall or something, by the way. So there's also that. Speeder up ahead. Told you. failure to uphold the infrastructure MTA. Oh no, there's gonna be extra MTA service. So like, there's gonna be extra trains to like Spionk, Montauk, and then we'll do like certain stops. Like last time when I was at like, I don't know. I think last time I went towards. No, last time in one of the New Year's Eve, I was looking at the train tables and it said like on Freeport, the next train to arrive would be Babylon, Massapequa, Wanta, Babylon, Massapequa overnight, and one of them even said Spionk stopping at Freeport. So yeah. Oh my god, there's a whole line of fucking cars behind me. They're all moving fucking fast as shit. Now, let me move back in this lane. There's Bethpage State Park, where Bethpage Black was held for the Cricket World Cup, I guess. Not Cricket World, what's it called? The golf tournament, the Euro Cup tournament. I don't know, it's some kind of, I forgot what the cup tournament was called, the golf cup tournament, I don't know what it's called. The Ryder Cup. And, of course, Europe won that cup because America was a little too self-centered with themselves. I put it lightly like that. I think it's snowing right now, actually. Yeah, it might be snowing right now. So let's go back and bring it to the radio.
Closer to trouble, operating under a grace period with creditors amid restructuring talks. Tax Global Enterprises missed
Yeah, there's a lot more vehicles on the road now.
Totaling more than $100 million. Tax has been
They're all going home now. I-287 West.
Funding or selling assets. Sources have told Bloomberg also considering filing for bankruptcy as a last resort. Amanda Rodin, Bloomberg Money Watch, 1010 wins at 92.3 FM.
10-10 wins.
Love this from my small business.
They know what's going on.
It's safe to say, the station they know, the people you trust. 1010 wins.
At 92.3 FM. Hi, I'm Jacqueline.
I'm Regina. I'm John.
We are cornea transplant recipients.
Yep, there you go.
We considered you.
So someone like you gave me just a sight.
Unfortunately, though, there's a lot of motherfuckers out here who drive so fucking recklessly. Like, what are you in a rush for New Year's? Like, you have 24 hours to get to your home.
Because someone like you gave the gift of sight.
Like, what the fuck are you in a rush for?
Give the gift of sight and life.
1 in 26 Americans will develop epilepsy, sometimes called a seizure disorder. For some, drugs help. Side effects. Others lived in fear of the next seizure. Many have died suddenly, unexpectedly, far too young. Families can't wait for science to catch up. Cure Epilepsy is the only non-profit laser focused on finding a cure for
I-287 West.
Learn more at cureepilepsy.org.
Larry Mullins here. After an accident, you need a trusted law firm with an army of efficient staff members. That's Spector and Associates, your serious injury attorney. Spector and Associates understand how devastating an accident can be and will fight. Spector and Associates, serious injury attorneys are based
And no, I'm doing the speed limit too, by the way. And then look to my left. Even though I'm doing the speed limit, look to my left. Yeah. That's why if you're under the speed limit, you might as well stay in these right lanes, left lanes if you're driving the opposite side. So, because there's a lot of people who drive a little cuckoo, and decide to want to ram into you for no reason if you're going like 1 mile under the speed limit. The fucking roads are gonna be like just destroyed.
Hi, I'm Connie Britton, and I want to share with you the experience of Donna in Washington. She writes, I got injured about 5 years ago. I was let go when, because of the
Okay, it's like calm
We
before the
provide over
storm.
6 billion meals to people in need each year. Learn more at feedingamerica.org. Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Providing legal aid and advocacy for New Yorkers in need. Visit urbanjustice.org. 1010 wins, because we are better together. Quick check of AccuWeather for the overnight hours. We're seeing some flurries in some places. We'll get a coating, maybe up to an inch. Watch for slippery spots.
Ow.
Overnight, temperatures will get down to about 28. Then later on today, we're clear in the area early, otherwise blustery and cold with a high of 32. Good morning. I'm Bud Biscuit. News time at the tone 12:30.
Good morning and Happy New Year. I'm
Happy
Jerry
New Year.
Holder. New York City brings in 2026. And as always, all eyes are on the crossroads of the world, Times Square.
People have come from all over the world to ring in the start of 2026 at Times Square.
So up ahead.
Alan brought his whole family from Texas.
You know, we used to always watch the news at home and say, oh, we gotta go. My wife and I, we said we have to go.
And for Peyton, a trip to New York is what she's always dreamed of.
Oh, and now they're treating the roads because there's some snow coming. So you treat the roads with a little inch of snow, which, if you think about it, would make sense. Here comes the revelers! Here comes the revelers! No! Oh man! Like I'm pushing over the speed limit by like a few miles.
Start now. Mary Lynn Buckley, 1010 Williams on 92.3 FM.
Drive sober or get pulled over. Or should I say, drive insane and get the ticket.
12:31. Let's get you where you need to go. Here's Liam Flynn.
We are closed in Manhattan on the northbound FDR Drive, getting up to the Brooklyn Bridge with an accident. You want no part of the FDR. Use the west side and take that up to West Houston Street.
Speaking
and
of
stay on
reckless.
Houston straight all the way to the FDR Drive, and then you can get back on without having to deal with the delays. You want to use the FDR Drive and the west side as your way around Manhattan, and avoid Midtown. All of the gridlock after the ball drop and what it left behind are bumper-to-bumper delays to the outbound Lincoln. And here's what you need to know about the bridge and that tunnel. Once you get into town at the Lincoln Tunnel, you have nowhere to go. So maybe don't think about using the Lincoln Tunnel. Think about the Holland instead, and use the West Side Highway to get down to outbound Holland if you're getting out of the city. The George Washington Bridge, that's a good ride in either direction, which we will take. And across the lower East River, the Brooklyn Bridge is moving better in either direction. And now the Manhattan-bound Williamsburg Bridge is slow. So think about the Manhattan Bridge or the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. And if you take the Battery Tunnel, you'll avoid some of the eastbound B2E delays getting past Atlantic Avenue and up to the Brooklyn Bridge, and some more brake lights after the Williamsburg with a crash in the left lane. Through Queens, the eastbound belt flows passing Springfield Boulevard with a crash. Only the left lane gets by. Use Conduit Avenue. Your alternate. Liam Flynn, 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
And now let's get a check of the AccuWeather forecast. Here's meteorologist.
I told you about that.
Snow and flurries at times as we head through tonight. There's going to accumulate a coating to up to an inch.
It's not to an inch, don't worry.
Slippery spots. Temperature at midnight at
slippery.
Times Square around 32.
If I get stuck over a
Another
fucking
flurry or
inch, it's
two around into
fucking
early New
tilting.
Year's Day. Otherwise, a blustery, cold day with a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures most of the day will be in 20s. AccuWeather real field temperatures mainly in the teens. Then turning colder tomorrow night down to 22. Under a partly cloudy sky, we'll drop into the teens in most suburbs. Brisk and cold Friday with sun and clouds, high 30. Then a partly sunny sky on Saturday. Still cold, a high of 33. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station. 1010 winds on 92.3 FM.
8:32 degrees and snowing in Midtown. It feels like 19 degrees. A number of new laws will take effect today on New Year's Day. They include some that are dealing with artificial intelligence or climate, and things like remote dentistry or even what size
I
bottles
got a lot of people behind me, by the way.
should come in.
In Hawaii, a new law will increase or implement taxes on tourists to generate revenue for climate and environmental initiatives. In Utah, any
Again.
establishment that serves alcohol will have to check the ID of everybody ordering
Reckless.
alcohol, no matter how old
Reckless.
they look. Illinois is banning small plastic containers for toiletries like shampoo in hotels. Georgia is allowing teledentistry for remote care covering things like exams.
Okay,
And California is
finally.
putting into place safeguards
We're out of the
for
chaos.
chatbot.
Now it's more
Alex
calm.
Stone, EBC News.
More calm.
President Trump is expanding his efforts to leave his permanent mark on the nation's capital.
First, there was the demolition of the east wing of the White House.
There you go.
In an interview with Politico, Trump said construction of the arch will begin sometime in the next few months. The president says it will be built
Much more calmer here.
on the other end of the bridge that leads to Arlington National
Oh, wait.
Cemetery.
Nope.
Trump says it will be part of the celebration for the nation's 250th birthday. Questions remain about the cost, the aesthetics, and whether the president has the authority to build it. That's correspondent Linda Kenyon. The president is facing scrutiny on social media. He reposted attacks on the Kennedy family just hours after the news broke on the death of Tatiana Schlossberg, the daughter of Caroline Kennedy and the granddaughter of President John F. Kennedy. A post from the Kennedy Foundation that was signed by her family says a 35-year-old died this week after a hard-fought battle with a rare terminal form of leukemia. Now, the president didn't react directly to the announcement, but he took to his Truth Social platform to share posts which criticized the Kennedy family of their objection to the recent addition of his name to the Kennedy Center for Performing Arts.
Oh, this one, this little controversy, the JFK and Donald Trump Performing Center Arts. Oh,
is a member of the Trump cabinet.
yeah, it's supposed to be in memory of Kennedy, right? So if Trump is putting his own insignia into it, then wouldn't that technically mean that it's kind of destroying the whole point of the school?
Remember that God's prepared to do miraculous things in our lives.
I don't know, but overall, Happy New Year, everyone. Let's wait for June 3rd into June 4th for the second ball drop, and let's hope we have a wonderful year and hopefully better than 2025. And for the rest of the country and the world, we're waiting. We'll be waiting.
Especially in the forgotten, the sick, and the suffering. At our Catholic healthcare system, Heart Care, the providers who look after our beloved elderly.
Peace.
The vulnerable embody that love. As Mother Teresa said,